To check the power factor of an RL, or RLC circuit and determine whether it is leading or lagging, you can follow a systematic approach. First, calculate the impedance of the circuit. For an RL circuit, impedance is the square root of the sum of the resistance squared and the inductive reactance squared. For an RC circuit, impedance is the square root of the sum of resistance squared and capacitive reactance squared. For an RLC circuit, impedance is the square root of the sum of resistance squared and the difference between inductive and capacitive reactance squared. Next, find the phase angle between voltage and current. For an RLC circuit, this is the inverse tangent of the difference between inductive and capacitive reactance divided by resistance. Then, calculate the power factor. The power factor is the cosine of the phase angle. To determine whether the power factor is leading or lagging, observe the sign of the phase angle. If the phase angle is greater than 0, the current lags the voltage, which means the power factor is lagging. If the phase angle is less than 0, the current leads the voltage, indicating a leading power factor. In summary, for an RL circuit, the power factor is always lagging. For an RC circuit, the power factor is always leading. In an RLC circuit, if the inductive reactance is greater than the capacitive reactance, the power factor is lagging. If the capacitive reactance is greater than the inductive reactance, the power factor is leading. If both reactances are equal, the power factor is unity.